in the kitchen with Chef Twisted. Today, we're going to throw together an awesome fall-inspired butternut squash risotto that goes great with any type of protein that you can think of. So if you're up for a good culinary challenge, stick around because you'll be glad that you did. Before we get started, let's make sure we have everything in its place, a culinary term also known as mise en place. The ingredients we will need for this are arborio rice, diced shallots, minced garlic, diced butternut squash, white wine, hot chicken stock or broth, Parmesan cheese, butter, and butternut squash puree. Did you get all that? If not, no problem, because this recipe and more are available at cheftwisted.com as downloadable files. Are you getting hungry yet? Good. Now let's get cooking. Making risotto does require attention while cooking it, so there is no stopping until it's done. Let's get this started by adding the shallots, garlic, and diced squash to a preheated pan with some cooking oil set to a medium temp. We're only going to cook this for a minute or two or until the shallots get soft. Now we're going to add the rice to the pan and stir it around to evenly coat with the oil. Lightly toast the rice in the pan. Next, we're going to deglaze the pan with white wine and allow it to reduce until it's almost gone. It's now time to start adding the stock. This is going to be done gradually throughout the rest of the cooking process. It is best to add this about a half a cup at a time, and when it's almost absorbed, add another half a cup. The amount of stock is going to vary depending on how much rice is in the pan and how hot the pan is set to. I'm going to share the secret to a successful risotto. Frequent, almost constant stirring while the stock absorbs into the rice. This is where most people make mistakes, so get ready to stir constantly for the next 15 to 20 minutes. And if your arm feels like it's about to fall off, don't stop, because it will be worth it in the end, I promise. Just keep stirring, just keep stirring, 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 stirring. After all of that stirring, it is now time to add the finishing touches to our risotto. Add the squash puree to the pan and stir it around till it's nicely, evenly distributed into the rice. This is going to give it a nice boost of flavor and add a little bit of butternut squash color to the risotto. And now we're down to the final steps. We're going to turn off the heat, we're going to add the Parmesan cheese and blend that in fully as well. After blending in the cheese, and add the butter. And a little bit of salt and a little bit of pepper. Risotto by itself is a great dish, but when you serve it with a nice piece of pork like I'm about to, it will be a meal that will be sure to be a hit with your family and friends. And this is it, butternut squash risotto. If you like this dish and want to try it for yourself, head over to cheftwisted.com for a copy of this recipe plus many more. And when you follow Chef Twisted on Facebook and Instagram, you'll be able to catch sneak peeks of upcoming videos and some great food photos. You can also share some of your own culinary creations there. Thank you for watching, and remember to subscribe to the Chef Twisted YouTube channel so you can see more. So until then, keep on cooking.